Hey, what's up, everyone? Luigi GX right here, and today I'm gonna be reacting to Wario versus Shadow. And oh my god, I'm so nervous. I really want Wario to win, but Shadow is a different character than Knuckles. He is much stronger and more powerful. I'm just really nervous. I really hope. I did heard that both Wario and Shadow can survive a fall to the moon. But will Wario have the strength and everything to take out Shadow? That's what I'm really nervous about. And I'm wondering if they're both gonna have power-ups or not. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be no prep time, which means no power-ups. So yeah. But anyway, I really hope Wario wins, and I hope that he could really beat Shadow. I'm really, really hoping. But anyway, as always, make sure to go check out the original video. I'll be right back here watching together, okay? Okay. MH Rewind presents Thunderman vs. Jessica vs. Iron Man, Justice League vs. The Avengers, Total War, Godzilla vs. Transformers, Wario vs. Shadow, which I'm guessing is showing part of the fight. Don't know this. MLG vs. and you just the main free-for-all Cartoon Fight Club.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to the 150th episode of Cartoon Fight Club. I'm your
Pixels? Wait. Oh, that explains.
Be sure to check out the older
I'm really hoping Wario wins.
How the game is played. Then let's get ready for the fight. Team Redux is back, specifically Pixel. So
oh my god, I'm really hoping Wario wins.
The new official Redux channel and subscribe to them. I'll talk more about the Redux channel later, but now let's discuss tonight's fighters. We have the battle between Edgy Sonic and Fat Mario. That's right, Shadow versus Wario. This battle will only have their base forms, so no Super Shadow and no Wario Man. With all this being said, let's introduce Cartoon Fight Club's 150th round of fighters. The return of Edgy Sonic is finally here. The last time Shadow was here, he faced the Merc with the Mouth, Deadpool.
That's true.
Shadow started his days as an experiment.
It's been a while since he came back.
The original intention of Project Shadow was to provide ways to cure diseases, but the best modern science could come up with was an emo Sonic. So
that's true.
Things in the lab were way off, resulting in someone like Shadow. Because Shadow is such a special rodent, he is naturally able to tap into the arcane powers of any nearby Chaos Emerald and utilize
that's true.
Energy to
but I don't think he'll have the Chaos Emeralds here. I guess he's gonna have one, only for a few things.
To bend reality and warp it to his own will. He can use this to freeze time, manipulate matter around him, and teleport matter. He can also teleport himself to specific destinations he pleases. The Edgelord can even use Chaos Control to heal himself and give himself physical boosts. Shadow
okay, I feel like that. I really hope Wario will have something to counter that.
And power. In his base form, he can easily travel at hypersonic speeds and move up to 7 times the speed of sound. While Shadow's hover shoes are the main source of his speed, his powerful body also lets him rival Sonic's, but Shadow has admitted that Sonic is faster. Shadow has incredible resilience to damage, being able to survive otherwise fatal situations, even by the standards of superhuman creatures, making him nearly indestructible. This hedgehog is completely bulletproof and take major punishment in battle before he starts to wear down. The most prominent testament of his durability was in Sonic Adventure 2. Shadow survived the fall from the atmosphere all the way down to Earth. Overall, Shadow
so they can survive a fall to the moon to the Earth.
The Sonic universe as the edgy frenemy of Sonic. From the anti-Sonic to the anti-Mario.
Come on, Wario, you can do this.
The bad, the bold Wario. This guy is here for a 3rd time on this series.
That's true.
Tasked with facing Knuckles twice, and now he's moving up in the world to face another B-list Sonic character. To be fair, there were some Wario vs. Shadow moments back in the Mario vs. Sonic Total War, but that's old news. Let's
That's
discuss the
true.
big man himself. Wario first appeared in Mario Land 2. His original intention was to be featured strictly as a villain, but over time, he evolved into an anti-hero and in some aspects, an actual hero, as seen
Oh,
in the Wario Land games. While most of Wario's intentions to save the world aren't for any humble or heroic reasons,
I really hope Wario defeated some powerhouses.
it's still worth noting that he's done many good things on life to save humanity and Earth, whether they were unintentional or not. Mario is able to get around and take on many dangerous creatures thanks to his powerful brute strength. He has been seen lifting giant-sized boulders, his own bike up his butt, and Dynamite, who's a Titanosaur. These things weigh roughly 139 tons. While the big dog isn't exactly known for his speed, he's still quite fast enough for someone his size. He's fast enough to run on water, and his motorcycle is capable of reaching speeds up to 114 miles per hour.
Dang.
Mario took on many dangerous forces in his life, most notably the Shake King. Before the Shake King was defeated, he launched a suicide blast towards Wario that was powerful enough to destroy the moon. Yet Wario survived it and tanked it with ease.
Dang.
He uses his unhealthy and unhygienic habits as a means of combat. He enjoys using his round belly as a ricochet.
I really hope that will do some work on Shadow.
Farts to knock people out. He even has a more explosive, loud atomic fart, which has an impact of an RPG missile. Wario is stated to easily surpass Mario in strength.
Dang.
Mario, who is strong enough to lift entire castles. While this guy does pack a punch, he isn't exactly a tactical genius. Sure, Wario is smart enough to run a company and make a ton of money. But
That's
being
true.
smart doesn't always equate to being street smart. Wario is quite easy to fool and will fall for a lot of dangerous things for the most ridiculous of incentives. Overall, for someone of Wario's size,
I guess I'll just use brute strength.
fast. He isn't the smartest character around, but what he lacks in brains, he makes up in brawn. And now, let's get ready for the fight. This battle will take
Oh my god, I'm really nervous. I really want Wario to win.
the battle begin.
Alright, you got this, Wario. You can do it. Love the intro right there. Showing part of the Wario Bear series. Oh, Wario Land 4 is showing cutscenes of it. Right? Oh. Somebody tells me Wario's getting the Chaos Emerald. You already got the Master Emerald. Dang. Oh, come on, Wario, you got this. Oh, dang, you never know the data. Dang, Wario. Oh, that's because of Shadow Angry.
Here we go. I'm the coolest.
Oh,
No freaking way! God damn it! The last Chaos Emerald. Time to put this to rest. Chaos Control!
oh no.
Let me show you my real.
Come on, Wario, you can survive this. Dang. Dang. Come on, use the Wario walk, Wario. man. You better like Wario.
And the winner is Shadow. Now, before we
Darn it!
discuss why, I would
Seriously,
like
I gotta work on your characters.
battle animator Pixel. Pixel is a member of Team Redux, and the Team Redux crew just set up a new Redux channel. It's going to be a very special project to which I will make a separate video about later. If you want to know more, please subscribe to this Redux channel and to Pixel, but now let's discuss why Shadow beats Wario. The first thing to note is that Shadow vs. Wario needs to be treated differently than Wario vs. Knuckles and Mario vs. Sonic.
Yeah.
Shadow and Knuckles are two completely different characters, and they excel in very different categories. With that out of the way, it is important to know that Wario does edge out Shadow in strength, durability, and brute force. Wario owns these categories because in base form, he tanked a moon-level explosion from the Shake King and is strong enough to lift a 139-ton dinosaur. But there are three very good reasons why Shadow can beat Wario in a fight like this. And the first reason, well, Sonic himself can explain it best.
You're too slow.
Yes, feels very involved.
Wario is simply far too slow. Shadow is so much faster than Wario that it will be really tough for Wario to land any impactful hits that can damage Shadow. While Shadow would need to land a lot of hits on Wario in order to take him down, landing these hits is certainly something he can do and something that would be far easier for him to do than for Wario to do towards Shadow. Wario also lacks stamina. On many occasions, he's seen out of breath and in need for an eating break. This is something that Shadow can most certainly take advantage of. The second reason is intelligence. Shadow is a master fighter in the heat of battle. He is far more skilled and far smarter than Wario could ever dream of being. Shadow is on par with Sonic in many ways, and with his chaos control, he can easily perform many crucial and tactical combos that Wario would just have no way around. Once Shadow freezes time or teleports Wario into a desperate situation, Shadow can start blitzing Wario and giving himself a major upper hand. The third reason is his counter ability towards Wario's assets. Shadow can counter many of Wario's most important attacks, while Wario will have trouble countering Shadow's most powerful attacks. Shadow can counter Wario's motorcycle and car with his own vehicles. Shadow can counter Wario's dash attack with his sheer speed. Shadow can counter Wario's farts with his chaos control by freezing all the ear particles and freezing Wario himself. Wario, on the other hand, will have plenty of trouble getting past Shadow's supermassive speed. Don't get me wrong, Wario's durability will certainly buy him some time, but Wario's temporary solutions are no match for Shadow's permanent resolutions towards Wario's tactics, making the winner of this battle Shadow. Now, if you want to see a rematch in their super forms, that's Super Shadow versus Wario Man, all you got.
I still don't see how it's gonna help Wario.
If this video gets 10,000 likes, there will be a rematch. Plus, don't forget to comment down your own ideas for future episodes, and stay tuned because the next fighters are going to be.
To be honest, I really hope there's ever gonna be a cartoon fight called with Shadow versus Vegeta. I really hope Vegeta wipes the floor with Shadow. Oh yeah, I already saw that one. I did kind of off schedule because I was excited about that one. I already saw that one.